Okay, so this is the second tutorial. I don't know what I want to do. I've been asked to do blending, how to put on lashes, how to do red lips without fading. And y'all been asking me when I'm gonna do a full face. I don't know. This may turn into a full face. I might just do all of them right now in this one tutorial. But yeah, it's just so much information I want y'all to know. I love makeup. Okay, so I've already done my brows, as you can tell. Let me say this. My husband got offended because I did my tutorial with my little bonnet on. So I figured I'd slap a little coconut oil or something on here. Didn't want to offend nobody. But anyway, so after I do my eyebrows, I usually go straight to my eyes. And before I apply my eyeshadow, I put on a concealer. You can use concealer or you can get an eyeshadow base. NYX has a jumbo pencil in milk, which is white. It's creamy. It looks like this, but it's white, all white, and it's creamy. You need an eyeshadow base to help your eyeshadow stick and to stand out more. Preferably a white or a flesh tone color. Either one. So I'm gonna buy that NYX pencil. But yeah. I just use concealer. You just need something sticky-ish for your shadow to stick to, so that you won't get creases right here and you won't look crazy throughout the day, and it'll stay on longer. So I just take my ring finger. Your ring finger is the weakest finger on your hand, and it's perfect to use around your eyes because when you get old, you don't want bags and wrinkles and such. So I'll just put a little whatever, blend it out. It doesn't have to be perfect, but make sure it covers all the places where you're gonna be putting your eyeshadow. Go all the way up to your brow bone, all that. I remember I went to a Mary Kay session or whatever. And the lady told me up is young. So whenever I do my face stuff, I do up because you don't want to pull down on your skin because you look old. And this is common sense stuff, but yeah. Okay. Now, we're gonna blend. I guess we're gonna blend. So I've never been the type to buy labeled, or not labeled, but like that expensive makeup. That's just not me. If I see it, I like it, and it works, I buy it. All my makeup comes from either my mother giving it to me or the dollar store. Like, I mean, that's just where I get my makeup from. I probably, if I sat down long enough and got interested, I would probably go buy MAC and all that other stuff. But I just can't see spending $30 on two of these colors, two palettes. That's, to me, that's not. It's like it all do the same damn thing. Okay, so we're going to use. I don't know. I'm into yellow right now, so we're gonna do like a yellow greenish. Yeah, we're gonna do like a yellow greenish fade effect, whatever. So you're gonna need 3 colors. Well, I use 3 colors. I use the lid color, the crease color, and your transition color, which is right above your crease. Okay. So I'm going to start with my yellow. And the key to blending is you got to have a blending brush. So this is my eyeshadow brush one of my eyeshadow brushes that I use. See that? I wrote light on it because I only use light colors on this brush. I need to go buy me some more brushes, but whatever. It is a I hope I can see that. Probably not, but it's e.l.f. Yeah, okay, it's e.l.f. And then let me get my others. Should have had this out, but you know me. Oh. My blending brush. And then this is just another eyeshadow brush. Okay. So I'm going to start with my lid. I'm going to take my light brush. And because your eyeshadow is sticky, you know, or it's still, you know, there. Not your eyeshadow, I'm sorry, your concealer is sticky. Your eyeshadow should stick and stand out more. Even though it is yellow, we want it to be yellow. Okay. So, we're going to start on the lid and just pack it on. Just on the lid. I know this lighting is bad, but it's bright. Keep packing it on. You want it to be as bright. You can go all the way to the corner. Go all the way up to where your crease is. Your crease is, like if you look down and you can see your lid and you can see like this part, that's your crease. So you go up into that point. Now, had I just put this on without my concealer, it would have just looked like how sheer that is. You know what I mean? Compared to that. It's a big difference to me. Okay. Now for my crease, I'll probably do we're gonna do like yellow, green, and blue. Just because I'm bored. So that was just a regular yellow. I have this green. I don't know. Yeah. I have these greens and blues. I hope y'all can see these colors good, but I mean, it's just the basic LA colors from the Dollar General. They were like $1 and some change. My blinds are not helping right now, but we're going to use this green here. It's like a shimmery mint green, I guess. We're going to go into the corner of our crease. And we're going to put that there. Less is more, especially when you're just like starting and you don't, you know, you're just trying colors like how I am. Less is more, because you don't want to put too much in it. You just can't get it off and all of that. So start in the corner. And you can bring it over. This is your crease color. Okay? So you have this green. Now, I'll take my blending brush again and I'll blend that green up into my transition color again. So take your blending brush and blend. Just blend, blend, blend. You can do like windshield wiper motion. I hope y'all can see this. If you want, pick up some more color. And fade it up. That's what blending is about. The art of makeup is an illusion. So we want to make it look like something it's not. Like our eyes aren't made with these colors on it. So we want it to look natural. We don't want to just put slap a color, slap another color, and have like these harsh bold lines. No, it needs to transition and look, you know, blended well. So just keep going. Don't worry about staying in any lines or anything. Just blend, blend, blend. Okay. You can do circles, windshield wiper motions, just blend it. Okay. Let me see something. Is that better? I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Now we're going to take another color. I'm going to use a blue because I want this corner to have more definition, and by definition I mean to give the illusion that my eye has more depth, meaning my crease is darker, making my eye look bigger. You see what I mean? So I'm going to use a dark blue. I'm going to use this one on the end. It's dark blue. And I'm just going to put it in a V motion. And when I say V, I mean this way and this way. Just right there, and I'm going to blend it. Right here. And right there. And my outer V. Okay? Remember, less is more. You don't want this to like overtake your eye and make it look smudgy and muddy. So I always remember to blend. So that's why we're going to go back to our blending brush, wipe it off, and we're going to blend. Blend this up into your transition color and over. I know when you're doing it, it looks like your color isn't moving, it's just staying and you looking crazy, but I promise you it's moving. Just keep playing with it and, you know, especially drag it into your crease. That way it'll help define more in the crease area. But we're blending and blending. Blend up and over. Okay. Until you're satisfied. Okay. See if I can see that. Okay. And if you want, you can go back and retouch your yellow, because by now it may have gotten some of that blue and green on it. So if you want to, just go back and touch it up. Okay. And now we need a highlight color. I see girls do like a highlight color and it's just straight white. Like they just took a white pencil and drug it up under their eyebrows. Boo, listen. We are trying to highlight, not look like a fool. So, for my highlights, I use, I have this palette that I got from Dots. It has all like these neutral colors in it. I can see that. And I usually end up using like, these look white on camera, but this one is like a off-white cream. I don't like just white highlight, because it just like when you're taking pictures, it just looks crazy. So I just use a a cream or like a flesh tone. You just need something to put up under your brow to accentuate it more. So I get some. And I go under my brow. Start at the arch, which is the highest point, and go down on the sides. You can bring it in here as well if you want to highlight. And bring it on down to the side. And that's your highlight. Okay. If you want, I do this sometimes to open up your eyes. You can put a little in the corner of your eye right here. Just a little. You don't want to look like no clown or nothing. Just a little bit. To help open up your eyes. Okay? Now, sometimes I just got into this phase of where I wear my eyeshadow on my bottom line. I used to just do an eyeliner and go. But I like how this yellow looks. I don't want my color to look too dark. And because it's summertime, I think I'm going to bring that yellow down to my waterline. This is your waterline. So, I think we're going to pick up this yellow again. On our light brush. This is the yellow I'm using, by the way. I don't know if y'all saw that, but yeah. I'm just gonna take it and go 1/3 of the way in. Okay. And since we used that navy blue or that bluish in our outer V, we're gonna bring that on down too. We're just gonna, I have more on my brush, so we're just gonna bring that down and let that blue and yellow kinda meet. Cute, cute. Okay, so now that that's done, I like how this looks. Yeah, I like how this looks. I usually do the rest of my face, so I'll show you how I do that. I get this cover stick that I have from NYC. NYC cover stick in 781A light. No, we're not gonna focus. Okay, I suck at this. 781A light. What I usually do is I go under here and draw a triangle. Fill it in. This is to highlight up under your eyes because, again, like I said in the other video, nobody wants dark eyes, so we want light eyes, so we put light around our eyes, which pretty much makes sense. So this is going to highlight up under your eye. Okay, so I have this brush. I don't even know what it's called. It's an e.l.f. brush. It's a foundation brush, but I don't use liquid foundation because I live here in Florida and it's so freaking hot. I'll be done sweated up my dang on makeup. Like, I just get hot. So, no, we don't do liquid and powder. I just do a little powder and go on. So I have this foundation brush. It's like a little paintbrush. It's flat. Whatever. And I just blend this out. I go up under here and clean up that extra eyeshadow that may have fallen from under there. But I just blend this out. And then I bring it down. It's just a another kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Concealer, I guess. So, you know, highlight, all that jazz. Bring it over to your nose. Okay. Anyway, now that I've put my powder foundation on my face, I contour, which means makeup is the art of illusion. So I create the illusion, since I'm a little chubby in the face, that my face is more slim. Light colors reflect light, which make things look bigger. Dark colors, you know, are like a shadow, which makes things look smaller. Hence, when people wear black, they say it looks slimming. When people wear white, they say it makes them look bigger. So I take another foundation, or like a powder. You can use eyeshadow. You can use whatever you want to use. That's a few shades darker than my skin tone. And I oh my god! And I contour this area right here, just to make my forehead look slimmer, and right here under your cheekbone, which makes your face look slimmer. So I start right here at my hairline. And blend. You don't want to do it too dark, and you look like you just got a big dark circle right here. Okay. Forehead. Just a little. Somebody that's face is always contoured to perfection, J-Lo. It's glowy, it's beautiful. If you just look right here and right here, it's beautiful. Okay. Then I use a little bronzer, just a tad, on the apples of my cheeks. Just a shimmer. You don't want to look like, you know, you don't know what you're doing and all that. Just a little gold. And then sometimes I bring it down the middle. Just for a little summery glow. Whatever. Okay? Then I get my lashes. I prep my lashes while I put on my eyeliner. When I prep them, I mean that I put the glue on. I don't put a lot of glue. A lot of glue is harder to put on. So just the thinnest amount of glue will do. I don't put them right on, like I said. I wait and let it get tacky, like sticky-ish. And while it's getting tacky, I put on my eyeliner, my liquid eyeliner. Y'all been asking me how I do this. Here we go. By the way, this is NYC liquid eyeliner. Okay. Y'all been asking how I do my cat eye. Here we go. I start here and draw a line up. And then from there, I connect it. And then I fill in that little triangle. We're not trying to be on like no Amy Winehouse shit, but yeah, you can do as big or as small as you want to. Okay, and by now, our eyelash should be ready. So we grab our eyelash with my tweezers. We grab our eyelash. And you grab it in the middle. The best way to put on a lash is to look down. So we're going to look down. And you're going to place it in the middle of your eye. As close to your eyelash line as you can. Okay? And you're going to take the ends and do the same. And just take the other side and push it down, make sure they're close. Okay, so we got our lashes on. I did the other side of my face. We're contoured, we're highlighted. After I put my lashes on, I come under. And I put mascara on just to to blend my lashes with the false lashes. And sometimes I'll come under and do on my bottom lash. Okay, and when I do this much color on my eyes, I don't usually do as much on my lips. So we're going to go the nude lip. This is a dupe for MAC. MAC has a lip color called Myth. This is a dupe for it. It's by Revlon. It's called Nude Attitude. Oh, come on. It's in 001. It's a matte. And then I throw on a little gloss. You know, whatever. That looks so ashy. Anyway. New lip, colored eyes, contoured nose and face. So yeah, we did blending, we did how to apply lashes, and we did contouring today. So 3 in 1, not bad. And shout out to my husband for editing, because I didn't know what I was doing. But I love him. Okay. Thank you, ladies. Bye.